It's Sunday, and today I'm talking about a non-fictional book. I'm sitting outside in the cold, as you can tell from my coat, and it's raining. I think it's raining ice rain, but it all works because the non-fictional book I'm going to talk about today, I wish it was fictional, Into Thin Air by Jon Krakauer, about the, I think it was 1996 disaster on top of Mount Everest, where a bunch of clients who were climbing the mountain with the leader and his assistant and a bunch of Sherpas all died because there was a big storm on top of it and people were trying to rush to get down. And it's a really good book, and I read it for my creative nonfiction class in college last year. I think it was exactly a year ago. And it's got sad pictures of, like, this is the summit and this is how everybody was. And this is Rob Hall, and he's from New Zealand. But just because he's from New Zealand obviously doesn't mean that it makes it any more sad for me. But this is Andy Harris, the assistant. And it's just really, really good, and I got so into it. And it was funny because when we bought the book, I wasn't thinking that I was going to get so into it, because it's not really usually the type of thing that I would pick up off a shelf, and it's probably not the thing that you guys would normally check out. I mean, I'm assuming a lot, but from everything that we've been talking about together, I don't really think that it's something that you would be like, oh, I really want to read about that. That sounds great. It's pretty depressing, but it's a really, really good book, and it's my first foray into action, nonfiction, adventure story about something that actually happened to the author. Jon Krakauer was up there too. It's not like Into the Wild where he's just talking about it. Yeah, so that's my nonfiction book and why I'm outside in the cold. Brad wants to come out, but I don't think he really wants to come out. One other thing I want to mention is that later on down the line for the meme, I think even on Tuesday, I'm supposed to be talking about a song that makes me cry. Not really my favorite song, but a song that makes me cry, and it is very much related to this. So that's all I'm going to say, so check it out because it's a song that I really like by a New Zealand artist that I discovered because of Flight of the Conchords, actually, but it's perfect because I happened upon it right around the time that I was reading this book, and I played it to my class that I was reading the book in, and everybody else was just mesmerized as we watched it on YouTube or something. Everybody was just like, wow. And I talked about the song, so yeah, you'll see that, I think, on Tuesday. Finally, I just want to say that I saw The Princess and the Frog last night, and I highly recommend it because it's beautiful, and it's just, I've been excited about it for 4 years, and I finally saw it, and it did not disappoint. It couldn't have been better in my eyes. It was perfect. 1920s New Orleans art, and really cute songs and characters, and it's about time that there's an African-American princess. And also, my favorite character is the Firefly, and I wasn't expecting it to be the Firefly because from the preview you only see him for like a split second, but it's my favorite character. So check that out because it's out now. It's a perfect Christmas movie to take your kids or your cousins or your brothers and sisters to. So that's all for now. It's raining harder if you can't hear it, and I'm gonna go inside because I'm cold and I can't feel my nose. No offense to Beck Weathers. I realized I said I couldn't feel my nose, and then I realized what happens to Beck Weathers. You need to read the book, but sorry.